This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Reno at McKee Stadium, the home of the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Yellow Jackets offense will be the first up today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Next line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Early in this season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. Try to convert with a sneak. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And the Yellow Jackets will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Nevada's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Important second down play coming up. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Day. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's Poe. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Design quarterback run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Touchdown! put 6 more on the board. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback hits him. 2nd down after that completion. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Makes the catch downfield. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back...
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually...
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Second down after the incompletion. They're going to run it here. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught quickly. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now, will they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane?
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
No hesitation from the head coach. He'll go, refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
And the point after is right down the middle. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. That run sets up a critical third down play. QB keeps it himself. And it's a bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Day. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff running right. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. He's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Yellow Jackets will have to punt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they're spotted here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bickley. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Nevada. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and they put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Throwing off play action. Wide open downfield. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. It's a quarterback keeper. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He was perfect on his 1st attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he steps out after reaching the 30. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And there's the handoff. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade, This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look at this offensive line pave the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff to the back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Off target and incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught. Completion. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Lets it go quickly. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got him right near the end zone. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. He decides to keep it here. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Oh, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An inside give now from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nevada.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Caught quickly.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out. Oh, he's bringing him back. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Working clock with the ground game. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with Impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.